Yeah, so hello once again. We are back at our screen record, and we want to look at Lekki Phase 1. We want to look at the current value of properties here, the current level of development here, and at the same time, we want to look at the changes that is coming to this axis in the next 2 to 3 years, and how this is going to affect real estate here. Particularly, we want to look at it that has the real estate in Lekki Phase 1 has it peaked, which is has it reached the zenith where the value of properties that you are seeing there right now cannot go further than that. Now, a fully detached duplex around Lekki Phase 1 right now is like 300 to 500 million, and a standard 1,000 square meters around Lekki Phase 1 right now goes between 300 to like 450 million for land, bare land, and most times these are land that you see run out to sand field. All right, now, but a couple of our investors are asking the question: can price of properties in this place still go higher than this? Looking at Nigerian economic situation, looking at people's wages, people's earnings, and so on and so forth, and also looking at how the location itself is getting more populated, and there are hardly any vacant spaces again. So people are like trying to also assess the real estate there and looking at it that if it makes sense to invest, to stay invest here. A two-bed apartment in Lekki Phase 1 right now, block of flats, two-bed apartments is like 100 to 120 million right now for a two-bed apartment, and four-bed terraces right now are like 280, 250. 220 million for a four-bed terrace duplex right now in Lekki Phase 1. Right now, first and foremost, like 2 3 weeks ago, a new development came into this axis, which is the VI to Eleko Coastal Road, and this just one single development is definitely going to have a ripple effect in this axis for the next 3 years, even let's say for the next 5 years, because the project itself is set to be delivered in 3 years. So let's give it another 2 years again. So for the next 5 years, the VI to Eleko Coastal Road will have a big effect on real estate in the entire Etiosa Ibejuleki axis, even down to Ekpe actually. And we also pray and hope that everything goes as planned and the project is actually get delivered in 36 months as promised by the current Minister of Works. And this definitely will also still have a big effect on real estate in Lekki Phase 1. Now, you may look at it that, but Lekki Phase 1 is not really directly along the coastal road line, because the coastal road is facing the Atlantic Ocean side, and Lekki Phase 1 is like have more of the lagoon, not the ocean. Now, one thing about real estate that you need to understand as an investor is real estate always have a spillover effect. Now, right now, land in Lekki Phase 1 is like 450, 400 million for land. If you go to Banana Island, Banana Island is roughly like around 1.4, 1.2 billion for 1,000 square meters. So you can see that it's just the lagoon that differentiates both Banana Island and Lekki Phase 1. So, which means that as properties in Banana Island is going up, it's also going to have a spillover to Lekki Phase 1. As properties in Lekki Phase 1 is going up, it's also going to have a spillover in Banana Island. Now, the same thing with Victoria Island also. So if the Lekki Coastal Road is passing through VI down to Eleko and value of properties in VI goes up, it will spill over to Ikoyi. And if Ikoyi goes up, it will also spill over to Lekki Phase 1. So which means that either directly or indirectly, either the Lekki Phase 1 is facing the Atlantic Ocean or not, the mere presence of that big infrastructure, the mere presence of the fact that people can now move from Eleko down to VI, bypassing the Lekki Expressway totally. People can move from Orchid down to VI, bypassing the Lekki Expressway totally. It's also going to affect the Lekki Phase 1 properties. Now, one of the reasons why a couple of people have objections with investing on the island is traffic. And one of the major factor about traffic on the island is because it's just one road in, one road out. You are going in right from Ozumba and Badue at VI, you enter the Lekki Expressway, and that's it. Straight to Aja, straight to Ibejuleki, it's just the Lekki Expressway. So, which means that if we have a coastal road now, and people now have an alternative to the Lekki Expressway, that means the traffic will reduce. And if the traffic reduced, that means the objection of traffic is not there again for people to move. So that means more people will be interested to go to Ikoyi to stay. More people will be interested to go to Banana Island, Lekki Phase 1, or even to come as far as Osaka. Yeah. Because the reason why some people don't want to pass through Ikate is because traffic. They don't want Osaka traffic. They don't want this. So since people can go bypass Lekki Expressway, just going to the coastal road now, that means less people are now on the Lekki Expressway, which is less traffic. And at the same time, more people will be more interested to like go to Osaka, go to Ikate, and so on to buy properties. And another very important factor is also the regional road, which is the one going from VGC to Freedom Way. So instead of coming from VGC here, then pass through this route down to Lekki Expressway, Lekki Phase 1, there is now a new route being proposed that goes from here. Let me pick my pencil. That goes from here down to here. So with this new route now, people coming from Aja, coming from Ado Road, coming from Ikota, coming from Chevron here too, coming from Chevron, they can connect this road here. People from Osaka too can connect this road. People from Ikate too can also connect this road. Ilaso can connect this road. So this also reduce people having to come to Lekki Expressway, less people on the Lekki Expressway, less traffic, and also people move more, and value of properties goes up, value of rent goes up as well too. So these also are another factor. So you can see that there are really still a lot really happening in the real estate sector in this part. And despite the current value and current prices of properties in this axis, I can still tell you confidently that this is the cheapest you will still ever get. That's just the truth. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it seems impossible for anyone to buy land for 100 million. It was unimaginable for anyone to think that they can buy a land for 1.2 billion in Lagos. But now it's happening. Ikoyi is 1.2 billion for land. And if one is 300, 400 million, even down to some parts in Ilason, simple like 250 million just for a full plot is 600 or 670 square meters. So the value of these properties, of this land, is still going to go up more. Now, another very important factor that you must also understand is the spillover effect. Okay, let's move it. So the spillover effect. Now, for a lot of places in Ibejuleki, which is after Songotedo here, around Abijo, around Awoyaya, around Lakwe. In Lakwe right now, we have the Lakwe Lakes. In Lakwe right now, we have the Lakwe Lakes, Lakwe Gulf Estate. In Bogije, we have the Macarius Luxury Estate. Macarius right now is like 100 million or 120 million for land. Lakwe is selling some of their 3-bed for like 180 million for 3-bed. Now, the more the properties in this axis, the luxury properties in this axis, the more their values are going up. The value of properties 20 minutes, 1 hour, 45 minutes ahead of them, their value will also go up. Because if I have a luxury project in Lekki Phase 1 and a luxury project in Lakwe Lakes is already selling at 180 million, that means that I have that same project in Lekki Phase 1, I want to sell for 250 or 280 million. Because I'll tell you that why will someone in Lakwe that is even like 45 minutes after me will be selling their own for 180 and you want me to sell my own for 150 or 200 million? I'll sell higher than them. If they are selling houses in Macarius for like on like 200 million, 300 million right now, if I have that same house in Osaka, maybe Pinnock Beach Estate, or I have it in Arcade Estate, or what's the name of that estate in Pinnock, or I have it in Kauri Creek, I'm only selling for like maybe 700 million or 600 million because I will book it that is like around an hour drive after Lekki Phase 1, be selling at this price. I want me to sell maybe just 50 million at the first. No, I want to sell times 2 because I'm much closer to everything. So these are also things that are also going to be affecting the properties in Lekki Phase 1. So the more luxury properties are coming around Ibejuleki, look at what is selling at Isemi right now. Look at what is selling at Macarius right now. Look at what is selling at Lakwe Lakes right now. So the more these properties and these estates are charging this particular premium fee, the properties at Lekki Phase 1 also will naturally cash up, and the prices are also going to go up. That's just the fact. So this is just to tell you that in case you want to buy a property in Lekki Phase 1 and you're looking at the price, you're looking at the current price of the property, and you are trying to do the maths and trying to like analyze if this property will even appreciate at all, if the value will go up, if the value will double. I can tell you categorically that within 2 3 years, max 5 years, price of properties around Lekki Phase 1 is going to double. And I'm just giving you like a lot of reasons and a lot of factors why I believe so. So, and this real estate, real estate is all about predictions. Real estate is all about looking at what is going to happen and trying to position earlier than what is going to happen. And Lekki Phase 1 is not yet even full potential. Look at here. You see this place that you are seeing here. This is a recovered land. So they did a lot of land reclamation. That's the exact word I was using for. They did a lot of land reclamation here, and like almost 3 4 estates. This is Pinnock Beach Estate. This Pinnock Beach Estate in Osaka. So, and a lot of these land reclamation are happening around the Phase. Like 2 or 3 of these land reclamation islands are coming up in Lekki Phase 1 right now. And trust me, if you can get land in any of these properties or in any of these reclaimed estates, trust me, you are sitting on a good mind. Just buy it, leave it for like 5 years or 4 years, come back. You see the value that will to be selling. So these are the different facts, these are different figures. And a lot of these land reclamation, give it 3 years, people start doing estates here, mini courts, terraces, service apartments, water view apartment, and so on. And again, you see, before you know it, now people start moving away from this side and start moving to this side. So it's real estate. Like I said, it's all about predictions, all about looking at what is happening, looking at the trends, and then looking at what's likely going to happen. And you play your bet against what's likely going to happen. You position ahead for it, and your predictions go right. And that's it. You hit it. So it's all about looking at the trends and looking at the numbers, and that's why we are here for you. That's why we have this channel, because we try to keep you ahead of the market in telling you what's likely going to happen, what's likely coming, and how you can position for all this that is coming. So Lekki Phase 1 is still a great place to buy property right now. A lot of commercial spaces are opening up right now here. A lot of service apartments are opening up here right now. So you can still position in these places, and I can tell you, as long as the title is legit, if it's the apartment you are buying, it's very, very important right now. You check the building approvals. The building approvals is there. Just invest, have it there. Give it 4 years, give it 3 years. You are going to smile when you start looking at the value, because the regional road is coming, the coastal road is coming, and whatever that is happening in Lekki is happening in Ekpe. Whatever the value of properties that developers they are calling, developers in Lekki Phase 1 are paying attention to it. They also jack up their values, jack up their prices also. All right, so if you have questions for us, we are open for that. You can always reach out to us, can always tell us, drop a comment, reach out to us on WhatsApp. Can always attend to your questions, your inquiries, and see the best way for you to invest, the best place for you to invest, and the best means for you to also go about achieving your financial goals. So I still remain your number one property on the planet, your property advisor, property consultant, Rabi Mustafa. Thanks for watching our videos.